Before Zeus, before the Titans, before time had a name, there was only Kronos, the hungry one, the one who swallowed his own children because a prophecy said one would overthrow him. But prophecies have a way of coming true anyway. Zeus escaped. Zeus cut his father into pieces, and those pieces were scattered across the void between realities. That was 10,000 years ago. 3 weeks of nightmares. Every night, the same vision. A voice like grinding mountains. You imprisoned me, son. You cut me into pieces. But time heals everything. Same voice, same terror, but this time closer. She could feel him chewing through the dark. Not eating, chewing, like something waking up from a very long sleep, stretching muscles that hadn't moved in millennia. In Tokyo, a businessman fell down a flight of stairs. 20 steps. He felt every single one. Then he woke up at the top, falling again. The same 20 steps. Over and over. Paramedics found him crying at the bottom, unable to explain why his watch showed the same minute for 3 hours. In London, Big Ben struck 13. 13 chimes. In the middle of the afternoon. Tourists laughed. Then they stopped laughing when all their phones showed the same impossible time. 1300 hours. No one wanted to admit what was happening, but Chloe knew. She had been tracking these events for months on her podcast, and her theory was about to change everything. Chloe had a theory. If Kronos was the father of all Titans, and the Titans were the fathers of the gods, then the gods weren't enemies. They were emergency response. The kind you call when the fire is so big that mortal fire trucks just melt. So she started looking for them. Not in temples, in delivery apps, in karaoke bars, in the comments section of old music videos. Hermes, god of messengers, now a courier with a perfect delivery record. Never late, never early, always exactly when he was supposed to be there. He found them first. Apollo, god of the sun, former pop star. Current burnout. He'd lost his light when mortals stopped believing. He lived in a basement apartment with blackout curtains and empty pizza boxes. You caused the Bermuda Triangle? Chloe asked. Apollo didn't look up. You want me to fight? I can't even make a sunrise anymore. For gods, one mortal, and a father who wanted to unmake reality itself. The odds had never been worse. Everyone who still cares, Hermes said quietly, is in this room. The others are hiding. Or dead. Chloe looked at them. A burned-out sun god. A messenger with no message. 2 more who wouldn't even give their names. Then we make it count, she said. Kronos wasn't coming to Earth. He was pulling Earth to him. The bottom of the Pacific Ocean had cracked open. Not with magma. With light. A light that moved backward. And where it cracked, time bled. Fish aged backward into eggs. Shipwrecks reassembled themselves and then sank again. One of the nameless gods touched the water and pulled back a hand that was 50 years younger. I'll take you down, she said. But when we get there, you're on your own. I won't follow into that dark. Deeper than any human had gone. Deeper than any god had dared. The pressure should have crushed them. But pressure is just time pushing down, and time was confused here. At the bottom, a door. Not made of stone. Not made of light. Made of frozen time. A million moments stuck together like a glacier. Chloe touched it. She saw her 5th birthday. Her first heartbreak. The day she started her podcast. All of it happening at once. Then the door opened. I have waited 10,000 years for this family reunion, the voice said. No one leaves. Kronos stepped through. The god of time. The king of Titans. He looked like a man. Then like a mountain. Then like an idea that had forgotten it was supposed to stay inside your head. The father who ate his own children rather than be overthrown. And he was smiling. You cut me into pieces, he said. But time cannot be cut. It flows. It heals. And now, I will flow over you. For the first time in eternity, the god of time felt something strange. Not fear. Not anger. Something smaller. Something he had forgotten. An ending approaching. And it terrified him more than any god ever could. Witnesses die first, he whispered and lunged. For gods, one mortal, 1 second. That's all they had. Hermes moved faster than light. Apollo burned what was left of his soul. The other 2 did things Chloe couldn't see, couldn't remember, couldn't describe. It wasn't enough to kill a Titan, but it was enough to make him bleed. Golden blood fell into the frozen sea. You cannot kill time. Kronos roared. We don't have TO, Chloe shouted back. We just have to trap you again. Kronos feeds on eternal things. Gods, Titans, time itself. But mortals? Mortals end. And endings poison him. Chloe understood before anyone else did. She pulled a knife. Not a magic knife. A kitchen knife from her flat. My blood. My mortality. My ending. Take it. All of it. She cut her palm and threw herself at the king of Titans. What is this? Kronos screamed. It burns like nothing. That's the point. Chloe whispered as the wound on her hand kept bleeding, kept ending, kept being mortal and small and finished. You ate my siblings. You tried to eat me. You spent 10,000 years planning revenge. And in the end, it was a teenage girl with a podcast who defeated you. Kronos laughed one last time. No, Chloe said. It's mortal. Goodbye, father. The prison sealed itself behind them. Kronos wasn't dead. You can't kill time. But he was reduced. A single grain. Somewhere in the dark. Forgetting. The gods went back to hiding. Kronos went back to dreaming. And Chloe? Chloe went back to her flat. She bandaged her hand. She made tea. She opened her laptop and started writing. Now we wait, she said to no one. Something else will come. It always does. Hermes appeared in her doorway. And we'll fight it, he said. Together. Kronos was the father. But Chaos is the grandfather. The gods are watching. And so is something else. And don't miss next episode on Gods of Olympus after Static.